Okay, good morning, guys. This morning I wanted to come in real quickly, and do a video. I want to talk to the women today because I just did a video where it's called Beyonce, the New Savior Goddess. If any of you saw that video, if you didn't, go back and watch it. If you did, I hope that you see how ridiculous it is. Not necessarily that I did the video, but it's silly because of some of the reasoning behind me doing the video. And these people thinking that Beyonce is some new revolutionary leader, savior that they're worshiping, and that is getting ready to take black people somewhere. So, but today I want to talk to the women though, because this is serious. We really as women have to be the ones who are going to catapult where we need to go. Now, in my revolution or in my thinking and planning and looking at strategies of where we need to go as a people, we're going to get to our destiny anyway. So it's not really the issue, but we need to have some type of plan, strategy, we need to have some type of aim of where we're going, and we need to have our roles intact. The role of the black man, the role of the black woman. It's not going to be done separate. As I said before, there are a lot of these guys, men out here, who are saying that black women are just too wicked and evil to make it. They're not going to be needed. You got angry, bitter black women who are out here saying that this revolution is not going to need men. You've had your turn, it's our turn. All of that is foolish. All of that is foolish. We are going to need each other to procreate. This is not about anything gay, lesbian, or whatever. To procreate and continue to make black babies and a great black nation, we are going to need men and women who love each other and who love looking at each other and try to get along with each other. So, but as for women, I made another video the other day talking about being in a social media group. Not social media, a social networking group where I see so many angry women, so many bitter, hurt women who will not forgive and who seem to have great animosity toward men. Now, bottom line with that, you need to be healed. And it's your choice. And that's really just the bottom line to it. For yourself, carrying around that hate, carrying around that bitterness, carrying around that anger, it's not going to do anything to anybody. I just made that video saying that you need to heal for yourself and for your children. Angry, bitter, hurt black men need to heal. Find your peace, find your way, find whatever avenue it is that brings you some semblance of peace. Staying away from some things, staying away from some people, staying away from organizations, turning off TVs, not listening to stuff. Whatever it is that's going to help you to be whole, it just needs to be done. It's enough bitterness and anger and hate. It's enough violence among our people. It's enough violence upon our children. It's enough miseducation upon our children. We leave our children in the hands of people who, throughout history, we see the miseducation. So we know it's not like we don't know. But, what amazes me is I keep hearing I keep hearing and I keep seeing memes of people all over social network, of black people, you know, pictures of hangings, pictures and memes of lynchings, facts and stuff about black history in Africa and who black people used to be and what we used to do, and you know, the what do you call it, the disadvantages of being here in America, the things that, you know, they have done to us that have caused us to be in the situation that we're in. All of it's true. All of it's true. We can't deny it. However, the issue is that at some point we're going to have to acknowledge that, know that, and then move on and build from that. That's the issue. We can't stay stagnant in just, we were slaves. Oh, we had a horrible, wicked, evil past done by, you know, we know that now. We know. And so the real issue is what are we going to do now? You know, I mean, the issue has been way back. What are we going to do now? We need to sit down and have clear heads and have clear concepts on what is the best plan for not only us as individuals, but us as a people. Now, let me talk a little bit about that group thing about us as a people. From what I have seen, all black people are not. You have way too many black people who are integrated, who make too much money, who have a mindset that they love America, they love being here, they love white people. You know, this is what they want to do. You're never going to change them. They're going to be just like Samuel L. Jackson hanging on to Leonardo DiCaprio at the end of that movie when the house is burning down. They're going to burn down with the house and the masses. They're going to do it. Masses of people. It's only going to be a few. It's only going to be a remnant who are revolutionary minded, who are homeland minded, who are real true black history minded, and who know integration doesn't work. It hasn't worked. It's never going to work, because the people that we are with and trying to integrate with are a warlike people who have always been warlike. History and books, numbers and numerous accounts of books tell you that these people are warlike people who they can't be peaceful among themselves. They're not going to be peaceful with anybody else. And their strategy is they do what they do. They take over lands, they kill people, they rape people, and they claim victory. They are still doing this, you know, and this is what they do. So we're looking for peace on earth. It's not going to happen that kind of way. So women, black women. Couple things that I don't get a whole bunch of views on my videos. I would like a whole lot more. These are some things that might really make the black woman mad, because what I see is when you begin to talk to her about modesty, about things like self-pride, about things like covering up, stop being naked, stop showing all your goods to everybody, stop dropping it like it's hot and twerking and all. She gets mad, she gets angry, she says, it's my right, I can do what I want, it's my body. Okay, and that's true. However, the issue is not about it being about your body, it's about the effects of what you're doing. And not only how it affects others in the world and how they see you, it's the things that it does to you. You know, we never look at the spiritual side of things. We are so we have so much tunnel vision to where all we see is what we're doing, and we don't see everything else around. We don't see how other people see it. We don't even think about it. Perfect example, in the group that I am in, that I was talking about, and not only that group, I've talked to women who, when you start getting down to those raw, bare emotions of hurt and pain and anger and letting it go and everything, exposing themselves, being naked emotionally, all these kind of things, they cannot do it. They cannot do it. I remember I had one woman on a job with me. I think I I already said this before in another video, who this woman told me that she could not be alone in a house by herself with nothing else, no, just quiet, just alone with her thoughts, just her, to think and to meditate. She couldn't do it. She was afraid. And that's what I find. I find that we are so quick to get naked and to give our bodies to the world when we can't even handle our own emotions and the things that are going on inside of us. We don't have an outlet. We don't know where they come from. We don't understand them. We won't go into our past and look and search and try to find healing and help because we're too afraid to go within, but yet we'll take everything off and give our bodies freely. And we won't even look at what that does to us spiritually. We connecting our bodies with all these other bodies and spirits and emotions and feelings. And I mean, you have some people that are going through some crazy, demonic, sick, twisted, vile things, and because they're cute, or because they have good hair, or whatever, or because they have nice skin color, or whatever, we're going to give ourselves to them, and then when they leave us and dump in us and leave all of that crap with us, we wonder why we're sick, and we wonder why we're an emotional roller coaster. And why? I mean, it's because you have connected yourself, your soul, with other souls that are. You don't take time enough to get to know these people. A lot of times people just, meet somebody in a club, will lay down with them, give themselves to them, and, that's it. And that's the extent of it. But you're left with all this that you never go into, you never search out, you never look out, you don't wonder. And, I'm just going to be honest. It's not just with men, it's with women too. There's a lot of women that I perceive by the spirit and by the wisdom and wisdom and knowledge of the ancestors, that they're into a lot of lesbian relationships. They may not be now, and maybe they're considering themselves bi, but these women are actually believing and thinking and not thinking that anything has happened to them spiritually because they have laid down with another woman. They just figure it's my right, I can do it, it's my body, it felt good, I did it, and that's it. And so I can be with a man if I want to, I can be with a woman if I want to, I can do whatever I want. And yeah, America says you can, but the ramifications and the things that you have to deal with, I really truly see a lot of the hurt, angry, bitter, just completely man-hating. It's coming from a lot of lesbian women and a lot of women who have dipped and tipped into lesbian type relationships and trying to, play both sides. And it won't let you anymore because something in you has changed, and that's the issue. They keep telling you that you could just do it and everything's good. And something in you changes when you go off into that way. And that's with women, that's with men. You can't be a man and lay down with another man and have another man take you and violate you and make you effeminate and have sex with you like he does a woman, and you still be a man. Totally. You still all completely 100%. I mean, you just the way you were when you before you laid down. No, you change. You change spiritually, you change emotionally. The things in you change. You're not the same. And this is what we need to look at. This is what we need to address. So, I mean, and I have seen it with, as well with when I look at these posts and these, I just the other day, I looked at a video with some man talking about black women. Now, when I looked at him, you could see that homosexual spirit. If you have your third eye open, you can see spirits. find out how to do it. So I can't explain it. But I saw that homosexual spirit on him. And so, sure enough, when I clicked on the video, he was gay and talking about black women. And this is what I keep finding. A lot of these men, a lot of these guys who are dogging, bashing, and hating the black woman are gay men. So I'm trying to figure out, is this some type of assault between gay men and women against regular straight gay men and women, and they're, you really don't know that they're gay or whatever, that's coming out, that's doing all these hateful, wicked, evil, saying all these evil things about black women. Black women are no good. Black women can't get a man. Black women this, black women that. They're lazy. They're whatever. And then when you go and tap on them and their videos, they're straight gay. What could a gay man possibly have to say about a black woman at all anyway? You don't like women. You don't want a woman. You actually want to be a woman. So, yeah, I guess it's what, competition? That's why you hate, because of competition? I mean, it's a like female thing. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna try to load it and come back with a real part two of it, because what I just did was I got into a little bit of the reasonings and some of the dynamics behind it, but I still want to come back on this second video, and I want to talk to women about taking care of ourselves and how we need to be a vital part in what is happening in the universe with our people. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.